the olive harvest. So some olives left over here, and but we already brought some, most of them, and we're almost done with the harvest, to the mill. So when you produce extra virgin olive oil, you have to consider that you have to pick them all, first of all, and the method you use a big net. You lay some nets on the bottom, the plastic nets, and so in this way you can collect the olives when they drop. You can drop the olives by hand, like in the old days, just grasping from the branches like this, or using a machine. Usually nowadays we're using an electric machine with a battery on your back. It looks like parachute, and this machine shakes everything, and the olives can drop down, and then everything is collected, put into crates. Then the crates goes into a big trailer, and in this way we're going to the mill to deliver that. When you arrive at the mill, which is for us in Montecchio, which is a beautiful town nearby, you have to drop all the olives you have in the trailer into their bins. They are like pretty big containers. We have about 300 kilograms each. And after that, the fork lifts it up and put on the scale to check the weight of the olives. That's the next step. The next step will be pouring all the olives into this big conveyor, like a big funnel, and the funnel start moving and transporting the olives into, using a conveyor, into a fan. This fan is really the only machine to get rid of the leaves, because leaves can be really a problem. If you have a lot of leaves in your olives, the oil would come a little bitter. It's already bitter by nature, but we need to have a little sweeter. The fan machine removes all the leaves away, and then the olives are washed under a little jet of water, and for a final cleaning, and later on it goes into the beet crusher, like a Robocop, like a big machine which really smash all the olives, smashes the pits, smash everything. The crusher, which gives us a nice paste, all this paste goes into a gramolatrice, which is a machine, looks like a spaceship thing, like Space Oddity, and they have like a rotor. This rotor keeps the temperature constant about 26 Celsius. So remember, it's really important, we don't have first cold press or second cold press, we have cold press. The reason of this, because you don't want to damage the quality of the oil. In other words, if you warm it up, you really damage the molecule of these high lipoprotein molecules. And the fact they are spinning and moving into this mixer helps us to have a higher yield, because the molecules of fat are really tiny. When they get together in a group, like a cluster, you have a decent amount of yield. Remember that 1 kilo of, let's say 1 ton of olives gives you probably, if you're lucky, 150 kilograms, about 320 pounds. So if you're lucky. This year, it's kind of probably a little less, but anyway. The grand finale of the press is having all the paste coming from the gramolatrice, this mixer, you know, from Space Oddity, and squeezes the paste into this beautiful mixture. Awful. It tastes so bad because you have the water from the plant, which is bitter, and the oil. So this liquid goes slowly into a centrifuge, and the centrifuge spins the liquid up. Woo! So the oil takes the upper exit, and the water the lower exit. So the water is the ugly one, the bitter one, which is used to, you know, to fertilize the land. And the one on top, the oil, goes into a container, and you have this beautiful dripping, you know, like a little cascade that you can just use, if you want, to put your bruschetta underneath and taste it. So after this serious description of the oil production, I would say that oil is really important. In our cuisine, it's one of the really most important parts. The pillar, the soul, the backbone of our cuisine. You cannot work, you cannot cook without extra virgin olive oil. And it's really, really, really our pride. You know, I have to say that. Today I wear the farmer's shirt, and I'm really talking in the name of the farmers. So extra virgin olive oil in your kitchen. Never use bad stuff. So extra virgin is expensive, but you know the origin of it. You saw that. So the next time, every time you are in the kitchen, you ask for our extra virgin olive oil. I was too serious today, I know that. But when we talk about serious stuff, you have to be serious. Then we play other things. For example, how to make, you can make a beautiful pesto with extra virgin olive oil. That's another project, another segment on Cyber TV. True Italian Cuisine. Ciao.